Welcome to my show, Reflections. You are over here with Torithia, and we are here for another show. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure you hit the follow button, depending on which platform you are on. Now, today or tonight, whenever you click this video, we are here talking about why teachers are throwing away all of the lesson planners. Reflection, they throwing away the dry erase markers, the chalk, all that. Reflection, the projector boards, they throwing it all away. Reflection, they getting their books. And I'm talking about their pocketbook and shit. You know, like what grandma used to have. Speaking of pocketbooks, the teachers are here to express their thoughts. Reflection, they said they tired of being quiet. They said, who told you they gotta wear them long ass skirts and shit? They said they feel like you trying to put them in a box, baby. They said you need to get control of your fucking children. They said, listen, I'm just telling you what they said. Reflection, I'm just telling you what they said now. Now, with that being said, this video could be a trigger to some people. Shit, some people could have left the education. It could have scarred them. Reflection, they left the educational system and it scarred them, baby. Your children scarred they ass. Reflection, so it could be a little trigger. This video could be a little trigger to them. All right. Now, with that being said, Reflection, this video is strictly for educational purposes only. We need to know, Reflection, what they got to go through. Because I seen a lot of teachers that were complaining, a lot of teachers they were quitting, a lot of teachers they were crying. Reflection, after they got done teaching your child, they had to go home in the car and shit and cry. Reflection, they had to sit in the car and they was crying, baby. I said, damn, is it really that bad? Is it really that bad? You only got them for like 7, 8 hours. Is it really that bad? We don't know. Reflection, so we got to see. We got to see what's going on, because maybe we can help them out. Maybe we can help them out. Reflection. Okay, so with that being said, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because it lets everyone know that we are over here looking in the educational system, baby. We are trying to figure out why they crying in the car and shit. Reflection, what's wrong? Why Billie Jean and Caroline got you crying in the fucking car? Javion got you crying. He had you crying in the car. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But we gonna get it together. We gonna get it together. He said he don't care if you call his mama. He said he gave you the number and set it on your desk and wrote it on the board. Hit her number. You got her old number. I'm finna give you my mama new number, baby, because you said you want to call me. Tell her some shit. Okay, Reflection. Next thing we know, Carrie Ann, she was in the fucking car crying. Reflection, with her long ass skirt on. She was in there crying. She just tried to come. She said, I just came here to try to make them better, baby. I came to try to make your little fucking specimen better. Okay, so with that being said, Reflection, let me turn this music down in the background. Remember, Reflection, this is a video that could trigger some, but this isn't a video to offend anyone. Okay, this isn't a video to offend anyone. But if you don't know, then you don't know. But if you do know, then you're supposed to do better. You got to do better. So this video is just so people won't be like, well, I ain't know. I didn't even know y'all was crying and shit in the car. Well, now you know, Reflection. Now you know when they be smiling and shit, when they clock out, they be going to the car and crying and shit because your baby. They said, who baby saying, I got a good baby. That's what some of these parents was probably saying too. That's what they was saying too. But you know, Reflection, sometimes they act one way around you and they act a little different. They act a little different when they not around you. They not around you. I did too, Reflection. It's okay. It's okay. Fuck around and change my whole hairstyle from when I left the house. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I know. I've been there. I've been there. Okay. So with that being said, Reflection, let's see what it's like in the life of a teacher.
Okay, I'm making this video because I know I'm not the only teacher out there that is struggling right now. I don't know how many times I can review expectations and enforce them and praise the kids that are doing the right thing, because it's just constant. And I'm sure that you probably feel the same way about your class, because it's just different. You are constantly giving your all every single day and trying to contain yourself, contain your emotions, contain your frustration, contain all of it. And it's just kids, they're just not aware. Or even if they are aware, they just don't care. They're ignoring you. They're constantly disrupting you. They're like, at least for my class, I don't know. I just know I'm not the only one out there, and I know that Yes, teaching is so hard, but also there's so many joys of teaching as well. And like, I love my job. I don't want to do anything else, but I just want to teach. That's all I want.
She said, baby, I just came here to teach. I didn't come to teach about fucking how to act. I didn't come to teach you about, you get what I'm saying, don't pick in your nose and then eat it too, and you in the 11th grade. I didn't come here for all that shit, baby. I came here to teach history. I just came to teach little fucking history reflection. That's what she said. She said she don't feel like that she should have to do all these other assignments because she already got a thick assignment that she got to get through, and she can't even get through the daily assignment reflection because Caroline and Elizabeth and Javion over there, you'll get what I'm saying, they throwing shit at the back of her head.
Are there any other teachers out there that at this point in the school year, even though we got like 8 days left, you're just struggling? The kids are clearly struggling too, and like, I want to be the fun teacher, and I want to end the school year, like, happy and, like, being a nice person and enjoying my time with the kids. And, like, I love them. I do. I don't always like them, but I love them. But, man, they are just, there's something else this year. I swear COVID, oh, man, that messed up so many people. Like, the behavior of my students is just crazy. I can't compete with their phones. I can't get them to on task with their Chromebooks. I can't get them to even do like a simple worksheet, a set of notes. I can't even get them when we go over the answer key for something to fix their answers or write down the answer key stuff. Like, how much less work could I have you do? And it's just draining to constantly be like dragging them along, and I'm supposed to be peppy and happy, but at the same time, like, y'all are killing me. You're killing me on the inside. And I want to be the nice teacher, to have all the fun things, to do all the fun things, but I can't get the kids on board. And I know kids like me, but I can't get them on board. God forbid the parents get involved. And I'm just sitting here like, counting down the days till we're done. And I know some of y'all are going to come for me because teachers just complain and whine the whole time. Well, then keep
fuck around, got to call little Javion mama because he ain't listening and shit in history class, and she fuck around, cuss your ass. I tell you, don't call her damn phone unless you talking like he ain't listening in Black history, and hang up on your baby. She said, listen, we got to be team players around here. I'm trying to help little Javion's future, baby. I am trying to help little Javion be a better working citizen throughout his lifetime. This is just what I'm just here to try to do my fucking part. Listen, it's more chapters in here than Black history. He has to listen through all of the history, not just Black history. Listen.
Unpopular opinion, the high schoolers who don't give a fuck are right. This video popped up on my For You page of this teacher who teaches high school. And he was on here complaining about how the students do not give a fuck anymore. He can't get them to put their phones down. He can't get them to do the work that he's asking them to do. He can't get them to see that what they're doing matters because this is being a functional human in society. This is no shade to him, but what they're doing doesn't matter. He keeps saying like, they need to learn certain things because this is how they're going to be a functional adult in society. Newsflash, the adults are not functioning that well in society right now. So many adults completely disagree with the way that our society is being run right now. In America, how much we work, how much we're expected to put into work, how much we're paid, the lack of free time we get. The younger generation sees that. Why would they want to be a functional adult in this non-functioning society? The teacher is saying like, consequences don't even matter. If you tell them, hey, you're going to get these consequences if you don't do this assignment, they're like, I could give a fuck. And that's how a lot of adults are right now. He said that they're telling him like, I don't want to do this assignment and it's okay that I don't want to do it. And that's the truth. I don't know. I just think a lot of these kids see that shit is fucked up. Why should they have to do math homework? Why should they have to listen to you teach something about that's indoctrinating you into a system that is completely broken? Why should I have to learn how to be functional in a society where I'm going to have to go work for someone else and make someone else money? And people in the comments were like, yeah, these kids are so entitled now. Everyone feels so entitled to make decisions and not do things that they don't want to do. Like, does that not sound like trauma to you? Like, why shouldn't we be entitled to not do things we don't want to do? You don't want to do
All right, y'all know I'm unbiased. You know, reflection. I listen at everybody's side. I listen at the north, the east, the west, and the south. And sometimes I'm just sitting right there in the middle. Meet me at the crossroads, and you won't be lonely. I'm gonna be right there, reflection. I'll be like, what's up, reflection? Told you I was gonna be right here. But anyway, with that being said, reflection, I can kind of agree and I'm gonna disagree. Listen, I'm keeping it real over here. I'm keeping it real. I see where she get like maybe they see what's going on in society and that could cause them to not give a fuck. Maybe so. But on the flip side, this whole planet is built off fucking numbers. It's built off numbers, so y'all need to know how to add out there. You need to know how to add, subtract, multiply, divide, no, the prism or two. You get what I'm saying? This whole planet is built off of numbers and shapes and shit, reflection. So I'm not saying, but I am saying you need to know how to add. You need to know how to add because symbols are numbers and numbers are symbols around here. Reflection, you need to know that shit. That may be important. It might possibly, I think so. You get what I'm saying? I think it's a little important.
I'm a young black teacher. Of course, I'm going to ask who you talking to if I hear any form of disrespect. I'm a young black teacher. Of course, I change my hair often and have to expect the kids to ask me, is that a wig or my real hair? I'm a young black teacher. Of course, these little kids is not one of my little friends. I'm a young black teacher. Of course, they still ask me if I'm in high school or college. I'm a young black teacher. Of course, other teachers may hate that I'm every student's favorite teacher because I can relate to them more. I'm a young black teacher. Of course, I'm giving them life lessons on top of their school lessons because you need to know how to act when you step up out of here. I'm a young black teacher. Of course, I'm going to give them a black motherly love and care because they need that. I'm a young black teacher. Of course, I'm listening on your conversations when y'all talk about boyfriend and girlfriend because I'm nosy. Y'all only 9 and 10. I'm a young black teacher. Of course, I'm going to use sarcasm as a form of classroom management. I'm a young black teacher. Of course, I'm going to talk to you like this. So you better sit your behind down. I'm a young black teacher. Of course, I'm not scared of your mama or anybody you want to tell on me, too. I'm going to stand on all 10 about how you was acting. And I'm going to tell them exactly what I told you. I'm a young black teacher. Of course, they come talking to me about trends, TikToks, celebrities. But I don't feed into none of that. This generation, doomed. I'm a young black teacher.
I'm finna make y'all mad. I'm finna do it, but I got to. Listen, you know I ain't never cared. I hang out my spatial reflection. I'm finna make y'all mad out there. But I don't care because I got to, and I can say this because I done put a lace front on my head or two before. But not in high school. Listen, reflection. I was wondering, you know, when you young, you want to look older. And when you older, you want to look a little younger, reflection. But sometimes you got to draw the fucking line. If you and your teacher look the same age, and the only reason y'all look the same age is because you got a lace front on the top of your fucking head, it might be a little problem. You may have aged up too much. You get what I'm saying? You don't want to look old. You fuck around, you in the 9th grade, and they swear you a senior in college. Now you do that shit. You get what I'm saying on the weekend. But still though, I'm not a hater, y'all. I'm not a hater. I'm just telling y'all this shit is coming from a place of love. And I can say this. Listen, Tarithia can say this because I done put a lace front on the top of my forehead before reflection, but not in high school. What I'm saying is, if you stand beside your auntie and your mama and you look as old as they do, that's not a good thing for you. Cause that means they looking young and you looking extra old around this motherfucker. Okay, you looking extra old around here. Now I listen, y'all not finna like this, but I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna tell you what I know. I'm telling you what I know, reflection. I used to throw different lace fronts on the top of my forehead. Ask anybody that really know me every week. I switch it up every week on the reflection. But let's keep this shit real, not in high school. And when I stopped, I still throw one on my head and I did. You get what I'm saying? When I throw that, saying it's like that. Hey, I'm just playing. But listen, I'm serious. But listen, hit the like and subscribe button. I gotta keep it real. We can't talk our shit. And I can't, and I'm coming over here being fake. We can't do that reflection. I'm telling you this from a place of love. A place of love now, okay? And y'all ain't the only people. You get what I'm saying? Not saying that you like Taretha. Hold on now. You talking about our people? Hell no, they put clip-in extensions. All that shit go together. All that shit reflection. Let me tell you about my friend in school. I had this friend in school, reflection, and she was very well off. She was very, very well off. So she would wear like those little extensions in her hair or whatever. She would wear like those little clip-in extensions and shit in her hair. And you get what I'm saying? She was looking really beautiful. She looked cute with it. But she used to look old as fuck. When I say old as fuck, I just meant like, not like just old Reflection. I can't put it no other way. It just, that shit make you look old. To me, it makes you look old. Okay, you may look at me and be like, well, Sarita, it's certain shit you do. It make you look crazy. It make you look, oh, I don't like the fact that you wear crystals. That's fine, Reflection. But I'm not telling you this from a place of hate. I'm not telling you this from a place of, you get what I'm saying? Like trying to judge you. Do what you want to do, Reflection. Some people got big foreheads, put a lace front on, then you got a little forehead. But what I am saying is, I see the design that's going on. I see the programming that is going on. I see, and then Reflection, you can't fuck around. They can't tell how old you are like that, Reflection. Okay, and not the good. I can't tell how, back when, Reflection, you fuck around, be 16, tell them to get 18. You get what I'm saying? Fuck around, tell them 18, 19. Listen. But you were not in the ninth grade looking like you were a senior in college. Maybe your body was a little, you get what I'm saying, was a little advanced, but your face, you can look in a person's face and tell how old they are. I don't care what you've been through throughout life. You can look at somebody that's in the ninth grade and look at somebody that's in college and tell the difference. It look different, Reflection. But when you throw them lace fronts on your fucking head, when you throw it, because keep in mind, look at my pictures. I'm somebody that can tell you this because I'm somebody that does this. It's creating an illusion. So let's think about creating an illusion. Like they said, Tariq, we supposed to be talking about teaching, but we it's all on the same subject, Reflection. Think about that. Okay, so when you put on all of this, it's glamour magic. That's all it is, really, is glamour magic. But think about when you going out there in a world full of predators, a world full of predators, Reflection, okay? These people, back when, Reflection, they already knew. You get what I'm saying? They could look in your face and tell. You get what I'm saying? The motherfucker right there may not be, you get what I'm saying? They may can't buy no liquor. They know that already, Reflection. I don't care how big your booty is, how advanced you get what I'm saying? How you talk or none of it. They know. Don't let them fool you. They know, Reflection. But the thing about it is, now, think about everything that's going on in this society. They're making it to where, not that it's justified, because nothing justifies this, but to where you can't tell. Like, you really almost got to ID you. You really got to pull out that ID because you done threw on the glamour hair. You done threw on the glamour makeup, because this is all glamour magic. What is glamour magic? Glamour magic is to create an illusion to make something look as if it doesn't. Beautify it more than what it really is. Not saying you're not beautiful, because you're already beautiful. You came beautiful, Reflection. Everybody is beautiful in their own way. Everybody got a beautiful characteristic about them, okay? So, it just like enhances and creates other illusions. So when you create an illusion, I'm telling you, we going into the core of what's really going on, Reflection. When you create an illusion, illusion is already around you. Illusion is already around you, but you throw the glamour magic on top of it. Why do you think? Don't get me wrong, that has always been a problem. You get what I'm saying? Predators have always been a problem, but it's at a high degree right now. And it's being done by design, if you look at it, but it's on a little level. Remember, it's only magic if you can hide it in plain sight. It's only an illusion if you can put it in plain sight, Reflection. Now let's jump back to the subject, because you get what I'm saying? I know I just made some people mad, but one thing about it, Taretha gonna tell, I'm a tough love type of person, Reflection. You will fuck around, I'll trigger you today, and I swear you'll love me tomorrow, okay? Because that's just what it is, and when I'm with you, it's that. I'm with you forever. But at the same time, just because I'm with you, I'm not going to create an illusion and I see you going right, which is the opposite of where we're supposed to be going, and you're supposed to be going left. Okay, you get what I'm saying? That illusion make you think you're going right, but the whole time you was really supposed to be going left, okay? Now, I just thought there was something to talk about. Let's get back on subject. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I hope you still in my spaceship. If you're not, you'll come back tomorrow, Reflection. I know I made you a little mad, but it's okay.
Let's talk about why teaching is so hard right now. Teachers are literally leaving the profession in waves, and the public does not understand why. We are now facing the reality that COVID has had a major impact on the social emotional learning of most of our students. They do not understand how to physically be in a classroom after taking 2 to 3 years off. There are so many things that are wrong with our education system, and so many people do not realize what it's like to actually teach in a classroom. Most of these kids need so much guidance and so much hand-holding. They struggle so much to do anything independently. They constantly need stimulation. They constantly need engagement. They constantly just need teacher support at all times. I'm lucky enough to live in a state where the teacher pay is higher compared to other states. However, the fact that some teachers that have been teaching for a few years are still making less than $40,000 a year is just unacceptable. What most of the public does not understand is that teachers are expected to do so much. They are expected to work outside their contract hours just to get papers graded. They are expected to take time away from their own family, take time away from their social life to do the job that they should have time to do in our contract hours. Most teachers do not have enough time to physically get everything done in the contract hours that are given. Most of the time that we do get within our contract hours is filled with meetings and PDs when we could be using that time to plan for our students, analyze data, grade papers, all of the above, just things that we don't have time to do within our contract hours. It has become so normalized for teachers to work outside their hours that they are not getting the pay they deserve. And don't even come at me with teachers get summers off. They don't deserve to get paid that much because they don't work 2 months out of the year. That is not a valid argument whatsoever. A profession that needs a 4-year degree, and in most states a master's degree as well, should have equal and livable wage compared to other professions that also need a master's degree. And on top of that, most teachers don't even get a full 2 months. Most teachers are doing PDs and other things throughout the summer, getting everything ready for the upcoming school year that they barely get time off. The salary of teachers has not made a significant increase for years. Some teachers can't even afford to live on their own because teaching is not a sustainable income. A profession that requires a 4-year degree and a master's degree should be treated the same as others.
So what do you think about that reflection? She said, listen, I had to go get my fucking master's degree for this, baby. I had to go get my master's degree. So what do you mean? I don't even have time for my family when I get home. They fuck around and call me mama. I damn near want to cuss their ass out, and they don't understand why. The whole time is built up. It's built up for my students, baby. It's built up for my students. So what do you think about that reflection? A lot of teachers, they complain about the pay. They complain about the pay. So what do you think about that? Do you think she has a fair argument?
So just make sure your notebook is on top of your desk. Does that make sense? Can I answer any questions for us before we head back to our seats? We done?
So y'all supposed to be learning ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Y'all in there having foreign contests. Listen, reflection. This the game has changed. The game has changed. She said we couldn't even get to the ABCs because they in class passing gas.
These kids can't read. They can't decode. They have no vocabulary, no background knowledge. I've never seen anything like it. For context, for 8 years, I taught a self-contained program for significant language-based learning disabilities. Like, it was the most restrictive environment. It was the step before being sent to a specialized school. And my 5th graders with significant language-based learning disabilities could write better than non-disabled 7th graders can now. They can't write a sentence. They don't know what state they live in. They don't know what region of the country they're in. They have no background knowledge. Most of them don't know who the president is. They're coming to school with no background knowledge. They have very low skills. And yes, part of my job is to help them find those skills. And as a special education teacher, I'm obviously going to be working with students who require specialized instruction, but I'm not talking about specifically my students. I'm talking about students in the grade, period. And this was the case last year. They can't take notes. They can't even attend to a video. They can't even attend to a 3-minute video clip. I can play it. I can tell them what it's going to be about. I can summarize what the video did, and not a single one can tell me what the video was about.
No, y'all, can we talk about it? Can we please talk about it? Let's take a moment to discuss. Let's take a moment to debrief. Let's take a moment to unpack. So I'm not really understanding why they not telling y'all. Like, we all know that the world is behind, like, you know, globally, like, you know, because of the pandemic and stuff. But I don't understand why they not stressing to y'all how bad it is. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny, but these kids are... I'm going to just say this. I teach 7th grade. They are still performing on the 4th grade level. I don't care how you flip it, turn it, swing it, swindle it. They still performing on the 4th grade level. Ain't nobody talking about how they just keep moving, passing them on. They just keep passing them on, 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 passing them on. I can put as many zeros in this grade book as I want to. They're gonna move that child to the 8th grade next year.
Not burned out until the 2nd semester, okay? Usually, that's when I approach burnout. Because we get Thanksgiving, we get Christmas, we get all these things. I am burned out. It's September. It has not been a full month yet. Has it been a full? No, it's close to a full month, but it has not been a full month yet. So let me tell you, you know what I'm talking about if you're teaching right now. I saw another teacher from another school across the street from our school walking to her car this afternoon, and she looked like she could barely walk to her car. And I was like, we're almost to Thanksgiving, like, you know, trying to be friendly. And she was like, just unloaded on me. She's like, I've been teaching for 34 years. I have never had it this hard. What is wrong with these kids? Not in a bad way, but like, I don't know how to reach them. I feel like one lesson that used to take a day is taking a week now. Ooh, the attention span, blah, blah.
And I teach at one of the more affluent schools. When I tell you that these babies cannot read, they cannot write, and they cannot comprehend, I'm not being funny. I'm being dead serious. It doesn't exist. I have kids constantly asking me, how do I spell window? How do I spell important? How do I spell though? And they be serious. They're dead serious. I could ask them, who is the main character of your story? The story of 4-paragraph story we just read. Can't tell you. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. It took us 4 weeks to get through how to answer a question in a complete sentence.
And basically, whenever I say kids can't read, they are reading at either a kindergarten or a 1st grade level. When it comes to spelling, I'm seeing a lot of children who can't even spell the word said, for, mother, father in the 4th or 5th grade, which makes me wonder what's going to happen when they're in middle school and high school.
The fact that I have 4th graders who cannot read independently at all is just like, one, what am I supposed to do? Because teachers are not miracle workers. If I'm required to teach 4th grade standards, the 4th grade standards do not include me teaching phonics. Now, I understand RTI, the MTSS process, and different safety nets like that, but doing that for 30 minutes a day is not going to solve the problem. So what is really the expectation? Are we just going to continue to fail the students and not teach them how to read? Like, what is...
Teachers are concerned. The teacher said, fuck it, you know, fucked around and passed them all the way to history, allegedly. And he can't read. He think it say moral history. He done turned the W until in reflection. He probably act like T the rolled up before we got them. And next thing you know, reflection, he think it say moral history. And the whole time it say world history, reflection, they don't know. A couple of them don't know. They just a couple of them. Just a couple of them. But keep in mind, these are teachers from different parts of the area, reflection, different parts, different states, and they all are saying the same thing. Now, you know what grandma said. They say, listen, if you go up the street, they say you're a crackhead. You go to the grocery store, they say you're a crackhead. You go to the corner store, they say you're a crackhead. They may be a crackhead. Reflection, they may be smoking a little crack, maybe.
The reality of teaching.
Awesome. Okay. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. No, I didn't.
Healthy language?
I did.
That wasn't very healthy. And if she hit you in the back, then what?
No, I didn't.
No.
I was innocent.
Okay, but why are you over there? You should be in your space. So if you were in your space, that wouldn't have happened. I want you to think about what he's telling you. He's not blaming you. He's just saying, hey, you hit me by an accident. And he said it in a healthy way.
I didn't even hit him.
Okay, maybe you didn't realize you hit him. Or maybe it wasn't you. I don't know. I didn't see. So can we not do this right now? Because it's a phonics game show and we're starting to have another problem.
Good thing we only had 2 problems.
Yeah.
She said, babe, I'm trying to host the damn game show, and you over here, you get what I'm saying? You over there digging in your nose and then rubbed it on Caroline over there. What are you doing, baby? What are you doing? See, listen. I'm trying to host this game show. Reflection. I can just imagine, though, like, she is very patient. If only all teachers could be as patient as her.
You're gonna be a teacher. You're gonna make such a difference. How are you ever gonna make money as a teacher? Teachers don't do it for the income, they do it for the outcome.
Baby, she got that light bill and shit. And she looked at that check, baby, and look at that lesson plan and got done grading the paper. She just cried. Reflection. She just cried, baby. She just cried. What do you think about that, Reflection? Listen, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this. Let's listen to some more.
Teachers in the US are calling out parents because students have gone to a new low.
Having to teach and work with you guys as children has been the most traumatic experience of my life.
So multiple teachers across America are taking this issue to TikTok, saying students and kids are out of control and they're completely behind in every aspect. And this ballet teacher described their ballet class, explaining that all her students are rude, don't follow instructions, and even talk back to her, saying, "You're not my mom."
5-year-old girls ballet. I have a class of 10 students. They don't respect any authority. You ask them, can you stand in your designated spot? They're telling you no and shut up.
This situation is getting out of control in school and outside of school, as multiple people have reported on these problems, from teachers to people like this woman. And according to reports, students in this generation have a lower IQ score compared to previous generations. This all might be because of how
the children are the future, and the future is the world. Hey, they said you made up your own version. I thought it sounded good. Reflection, the children is the future, baby. Listen. They can't all be that bad. They can't listen. They just need a little guidance. They need a little love. Just a little love, baby. But don't put your lip on them. Just a little love, Reflection. Or they said, T. I don't know what you talking about. Just a little love, baby. You must ain't been in these classrooms. You don't know.
Okay, here's what teachers think about during state testing. Okay, just got the test started. Wait, is Bobby done? Psst, hey, Bobby, what are you doing? You're done? How did Bobby answer 45 questions in 2.5 minutes? Am I gonna get fired for this? I have to pee so freaking bad. Like, I'm literally, am I gonna pee my pants in front of all these students? I'm gonna pee my pants. Wait, is he about to pick his nose and then eat it? Okay, I gotta shut this down. You know I'm such a fool for you. Did you have to let it linger? Whoa, the ceiling is so cool. Oh, is that somebody from the state? Okay, actively monitor. Class, we're gonna start testing at 9:38 and we have 75 minutes to complete the test. So we'll get done at approximately, okay, lock in. So 70 minutes. Do I subtract the time, then add it? Wait, do I carry the 7, add a 1? Okay. Oh, Brett's got a question. I'm willing to bet he is going to go to the bathroom. Yeah, hey, what's up, Brett? Oh, you have to go to the bathroom? Ha, called it. I wonder how many times today I'm going to have to tell a student that I can't answer any questions. What's up? Yeah, sir, I can't answer any questions. Okay, very quietly, try to sneak some food. Is anybody look? Oh, everybody's looking. Everybody's looking. Now this is awkward. Is that another student who's picking their nose and he's eating it again? Oh, that's disgusting. Okay. Oh, stay awake. Lock in. I'm falling asleep. Whoa. Okay, wake up. Class, once you all get logged in, I have to read the proctor script. Does anybody actually listen when I read this thing? Like who would know if I didn't read this script? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream to know.
He said, baby, I be in La La Land. They be in La La Land. They be on the east side of La La Land. And I be on the right side of La La Land. Reflection. He said, listen. We need more teachers like me. We need more teachers like me. You just got to have a little patience. Just a little patience. You get what I'm saying? I think maybe Reflection, when you go through the teacher class and shit, when you go through the little teacher class, get your masters and shit, Reflection, they need to have a separate class about patience. You gotta have a little patience because these are the Cove babies. These are the Cove babies coming in, baby. And they a little different. They a little different. You get what I'm saying? You gotta have patience. You gotta have love and patience.
Call mama. Call mama. Put them chips up.
You want me to do what?
Put them chips
Nah,
up.
Mama bought them. I'm gonna eat them.
Ooh.
What you gonna do, Miss Pettis?
Excuse me, ma'am. You need to take off those Crocs and take that hood off your head.
First of all, my mama paid for this jacket and she paid for these Crocs, so you can't tell me to take off that.
Excuse me, ma'am. You need to get off that phone.
I'm talking to my mama on the phone.
Your mama know you at school.
I still need to call and talk to her.
Excuse me, ma'am. You need to take that hood off your head.
My mama didn't finish doing my braids, so she said I gotta keep this on all day.
Oh, you ugly.
Excuse me, sir. Can you take your hood off your head? Excuse me. Can you take your hood off your head? Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Can you take your hood off your head?
You doing too much.
Hey, you're not supposed to be eating those in the hallway.
Why?
Because that's the school rules.
I'm not gonna throw my chips away.
No, you can't eat those in the hallway.
I'm not throwing my
Give me
chips away.
the chips. Give me the
I'm not
chips.
throwing my chips
Give me
away.
the chips.
Just a little patience, just a little love, baby. Just a little love. You get what I'm saying? They said reflection. They said Torethia. What did you talking about? A little patience. Look, they just need a little love, reflection. That's all. You know they say love beats everything.
You can literally tell these kids that they're going to get an F and they'll be like, I don't care.
No, but he's speaking facts. My students don't care about getting Fs. And granted, like, they're in elementary school, so I know their grades they do matter. But like, colleges are not going to see their grades. But it's the fact that they don't care. I'm trying to instill in them now how important education is and why it's important to want to get to good grades, why it's important to want to do well, and they just don't care. I asked a student today, and I was like, do you care about school? Like, genuinely, do you care about your grades? Do you care about learning? Do you care about doing well in school? And they looked at me and said, no, I don't. So no matter how many flips and tricks I do, caring about school comes down to the parents. If the parents have a positive outlook on education, that will trickle down to their child, and that child would also have a positive outlook on education. Kids mimic what their parents do. So if their parents don't care about education, their child probably won't either.
Well, I know you're not finna like this. I'm finna make somebody mad again. I'm probably sure I made you mad once or twice throughout this video. It's okay, reflection. I told you I'm a trigger. I will trigger you, but you'll be back tomorrow, baby. If not tomorrow, the day after, you better come back for Sunday reflection. But anyway, listen. I think that's very true what she said. I really think that's very true. But you know what my grandma used to say? My grandma used to say, listen, you can't be bad and dumb. If you're going to be bad, listen, you better be very, very extra smart, overly smart, reflect. You better be an overachiever around here. You better be an overachieving starer. Okay, but what you not going to be is dumb and bad. You can't be both.
So one of the reasons why being a teacher is so exhausting is because students are gaslighting you all day for 9 months out of the year. Like, it just gets exhausting always having like question if you are crazy or not. So here's some real things that my students have tried to gaslight me into believing. Hey, dude, why did you draw a giant picture of the male reproductive organ on my desk? What do you mean? I didn't draw that. I just drew a face on the desk. That's a face. What are you guys doing after school today? Yeah, I'm probably just gonna be hanging out. Yeah, buddy, can you quit talking and just pay attention to the lesson, please? Thank you. Talking? I wasn't talking. I was coughing. That was a cough. I was coughing. Hey, how about we don't make fake fart noises in class? Like, let's just not do that. Fake fart noises, I wasn't doing that. I just had my hands up here like this, and I was sneezing and breathing, and it just made that noise.
I say, get your ass out of here. No, fuck it. Call your mama. Listen, I want you to do the fart noise as soon as I pick up the phone. As soon as she say hello, I want you to do the fart noise. You put your hands together and make the noise sound just like that. Listen, reflection.
Until the point that I'm not done talking yet. You will speak when I'm done.
Oh, honey.
Girl, security.
They said, who you talking to? Who you talking to? You see I got my feet on the desk and shit. You see I got my feet on the desk. I'm in 3rd grade. In the world, girl. She said, I'm running the world. I'm running the classroom right now. I'm teaching the classroom, Susie.
I look like a toolbox to y'all?
No, ma'am. Who got you a toy box?
So why y'all playing with me?
What do you mean?
Stop talking.
Said, baby, I ain't gonna lie, Reflection, them substitutes get it bad. They get it bad because you ain't there for long. Reflection, I'm trying to tell you back. What I'm saying when I was in school, Reflection, when you see a substitute in the children's mind, it's a good day. It's a good day because they ain't finna do shit, baby. They not finna do shit, Reflection. I'm just letting you know. That's probably what they was thinking. You know, back when, I don't know back now. But back when, Reflection, when you see a substitute, it's gonna be a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
I have a question. Let's talk about it real quick. Put in the comments because I didn't go through a teacher preparation program, okay? So I want to know, those of you teachers who went through the teacher preparation program, exactly what do they prepare y'all for? Because it's not these 2023 kids, and it's definitely not the classroom, okay? Because, baby, some of y'all are struggling with your classroom management. So I'm just trying to figure out, did they tell you exactly what you were going into, the type of student you would be dealing with? Did they lay it on the line? And if they didn't, teacher preparation programs, you need to do a little better. You need to let these people know that they are technically going in a war zone, okay?
She said, baby, these babies is different. Y'all, baby, this ain't the 90s, baby. This ain't the 2000 babies. This ain't that. This ain't that. This something different right here. This is the upgrade right here. You need a separate class from your teacher's class. And after you take the teacher's preparation, you need your love and patience class, baby. You need a little love and patience around there. Extra patience, not your normal patience. Because you get what I'm saying. Okay. I'm doing too much.
Mr. Brown, what grade do you teach?
11.
What grade will you never teach?
Kindergarten.
Mr. Watt, what grade you teach? 9th. What grade will you never teach?
Any. Messiah Robert.
Mr. Bradford, what grade you teach?
9th. You have the name?
What grade will you never teach?
9th.
Miss Moore, what grade do you teach?
11th and 12th grade.
What grade will you never teach?
9th grade.
Oh. Mr. Marks, what grade do you teach?
12th.
What grade will you never teach?
10th graders.
Coach Thomas. What grade you teach?
9th grade.
What grade you will never teach?
9th grade.
Okay. Hey, Fred.
Hey, Bessie.
What grade do you teach?
12th and 9th.
Okay. What grade would you never teach?
All of them. I'm done.
Reflection. I like that good energy. But they said, listen, I was so tickled when he said, listen, I teach the 9th. I'm not teaching the 9th. I wouldn't teach the 9th no more. This has been a struggle for me. It has been a struggle.
Okay, welcome to class, you guys. Hey, are we going outside today? Are we going outside today? Please, are we going outside today? I thought you said we could go outside today, but are we going outside today? If we can't go outside today, I'm gonna start a riot. Yeah, no, guys, we are not gonna go outside today. What I need from you is to open up your books to page number 84. What? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Yeah, teach, there's a 0% chance I'm gonna open up my book right now. I'm just gonna text my mom and have her come pick me up because I'm just not gonna do any work today. Yeah, teacher, you're being a tyrant. Or tyrant? I don't know. I just learned that word last class period and it sounded kind of cool. Okay, well, first of all, it's pronounced tyrant and I'm not a tyrant. I'm just doing my job. Second of all, we've got those 18 field trips that are coming up, so I need all your parent permission slips turned into me that I gave you like 2 months ago. What? You never gave those to us? Yeah, are you cool if I just forge my parent's signature on it? What's a field trip? Yeah, teacher, are you cool if I just don't show up to school that day? Guys, just please bring those papers back. And Jimmy, did you just throw a marker at Bobby? Yeah, I did. He was talking trash. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, you're probably right. I'm not gonna do anything about it because I just don't want to do the paperwork. Hey teacher, I know I've got about 47 missing assignments in your class, but what can I do to get my grade up because my mom's pissed at me? Yeah, here's a great idea. Maybe you just turn in one of your missing assignments and we can start there. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna pass on that. Is there any other options that I have? Like anything else? Like, can I clean the classroom and get some extra credit? How about instead of extra credit, you do the original credit? And oh my gosh, are we doing a fire drill today?
Reflection. They said, listen, we bargaining. We are the generation. We like to bargain and shit. We want to achieve, but we don't want to do that work. We ain't trying to put in no work. They said, listen, shit, we done broke the code. What are you talking about? Reflection, hit the like and subscribe. But these teachers said, fuck this shit. What do you think? Do you think what? They need a little class for them, Reflection. They need a little separate class until they